Former Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris, who led the coalition Team Unity government, described the national address made by current Prime Minister Dr. Terrance on his response to escalating gun crimes as an, quote, empty address, end quote. According to Dr. Harris, leader of the People's Labour Party, the Prime Minister's address held little hope for real change as it lacked what he described as, quote, the lack of credible new strategies, end quote.
Alas, citizens and residents alike were left further dejected by the Prime Minister's address. It was an empty address. In particular, it was notable for the absence of credible new strategies or approaches to contain and reverse the rising tide of violence and murders. During my tenure as the third Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, we experienced a downward trend in unlawful deaths, especially in gang-related homicides. We created alternative life pathway programs for at-risk individuals, providing them opportunities and support to pursue their responsibility for a better and safer future. The peace program, though new and imperfect, worked and delivered unprecedented peace and tranquility across all communities. Without peace in any society, there will be no progress. The peace program focused on adults, while the Explorers program focused on adolescents and primary school children in particular. It kept our youth safe, inculcated in them respect and love, and helped them recognize the importance of a safe community and their important role in keeping our communities, their communities, safe.
The former Prime Minister declared that Prime Minister Drew has not presented an effective plan and the measures outlined are reactive.
He cannot in one breath say untruthfully that the participants in the peace program use money to arm themselves, and while his administration continues to pay them and has no organized program for these participants. If he had evidence of the purchase of arms, he should have passed this information to the police for appropriate action. He has disrespected the participants on the peace program, yet they are the key players in any resolution of the dangerous crime situation in our country. When will he learn that you cannot reprobate and appropriate at the same time? The so-called strategies outlined are largely reactive and have failed in the past to bring efficacious results.
Earlier, leader of the People's Action Movement, Natasha Gray Brooks, called on government to effectively deal with gun violence in the Federation. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.